Hello and welcome back to Adventures of Me, and today I'm just doing a bit of a vlog. What I was trying to do was set up my Ava Media Game Capture 2 to record with my, ooh, that's a microphone, record with my MacBook Pro, but that did not work out. It's protected through the MacBook, so I can't actually record using that like I was hoping. So what I'm going to do instead is use the old screen capture recording mode that I was using, and I'm just going to try and bulk record a whole heap of episodes of the Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke challenge, and get that out of the way. So yeah, it was a bit disappointing that I couldn't do it the way I wanted to do it, because it would have made it a lot easier. So yeah, it's something I have to work out. Other than that, what else can I talk about in this vlog? I haven't really planned it. I was trying to think of something I could, talk about and plan out so it was, like, working, but I didn't have a lot in mind. Other than, I just went and picked up some booster thingies. 2 came with coins, 2 are just boosters. On the way home from uni, thought we could open them up for opening adventures. This Pokemon, Black and White, Noble Victories, and some Ancient Origins with the coins there. So that's that. I've got those recording. Other than that, I just felt like I should talk about uni. I don't know. I'm finding it just at the moment just really draining. I was like, it's last semester and then I am done. But I've got so many things I want to do at once that it's becoming a real struggle, I guess. And I have had, I supervise students after school in one of my jobs, and I find that a few of them ask me about what uni's like and all that. And really, it's good and bad, I'm finding. I find that I get some really good lecturers and really good tutors where really I'm just engaged and I love it so much, and then on the other hand I get really bad ones, which I just disengage the whole time. And yeah, it's finding that balance where you can get to a point where you enjoy it, but you can get through the difficult things as well. And I find the worst part of all of it really is the assignments. Which I'm struggling to get through one right now. I have to write a persuasive essay. I haven't done that since year 12, so that's 4 years without writing one. But in saying that, it's not the end of the world, and I'm finding that you can get through it easy if you just set your mind to it and just rid yourself of the distractions. That it does work. So yeah, I'm actually got my work up there. Don't copy it. Plagiarism. It's mine. But yeah, so it's writing an essay and just getting everything organized. I find writing the references takes a long time. And if you can find quick ways to get through that, it does help. So yeah, I don't know, I just felt like I should talk about it. Uni's great. I am one to recommend it 100%. Sorry, my mic is just playing up a little bit there. Let me set that there. Yeah, I recommend it. It's great. You can get so many job opportunities from going to uni, and I definitely encourage people, especially those in year 12, go to uni if you have the opportunity, because you'll benefit from it. You will. Other than that, there's some really boring stuff. You just need to find something to enjoy, like a hobby on the side. It really does help. I found that starting this YouTube channel, although I try and put a lot of time into it, and sometimes I just can't keep up because of uni, it really does help. I find that I'm able to enjoy things more because I kind of am passionate about getting this YouTube channel started and kind of hitting it off and that. And at the same time, it's almost, you've got that discouragement of, I'm just starting YouTube. This is my personal story. I'm just starting YouTube. I'm not getting views, and I would love to turn it into a job one day. That's the kind of thing I find interesting. But I could never study all that media aspect, thoroughly. I'd rather do it as a hobby and get somewhere out of the hobby, instead of like studying it constantly, because I feel like I would disengage from it. I mean, and I'm currently studying teaching, and I love it, and like I want to teach, but at the same time, I want to do that part time and have sort of like some sort of scoop into media related field, and that's YouTube. Like, I love that. So it's kind of like, this is what's starting it, and I'm hoping down the track, a year, 2 years, 3 years, however long it takes, that it might hit off, and I can kind of have it as a part-time job along with something else. Whether it be teaching is my other job, or I don't know, whatever down the track, if I'm still working in a supermarket. But having that thing that you put yourself like deeply into, that you enjoy, is great. It does help out a lot. And I found that with this YouTube channel, I can take some time away from like the rest of the world, but I can play games or open trading cards or just talk to you like I am now. And that's fun. Like, it's something that I love doing. And like, I'm slowly upgrading my equipment and that, so I can do more games, and really just spread like spread across like different fields. Like, I want to do more on like tabletop games, trading cards, all the like collectible games, and like collectible figures and unboxings, and like I want to do that, and I want to play games, and I want to do like tutorial things. Like, there's so many things I want to do, and I suppose my problem is I get so involved with one thing, and then I want to do all the rest at the same time, and I overburden myself. So that's why I've got to finish my like some of the series that I've already started, and get through those before I continue to create more. So at the moment, I'm setting up to record Pokemon Yellow, the Nuzlocke. We're going to get through that. I'm going to upload those. I've prepared Shadow of Mordor. That will be the next one that I go out with, all out, like just playing that constantly. And I'll still have a few things on the side. So I'll always do opening adventures on Sunday. And I'm going to start this vlogging where I do it once, twice a week, however many times I feel, because I can do it on my phone, and I can just upload it from my phone if I really want to. So I've got those two things that aren't like video game related, but I'm really going to focus on having one game at a time, getting that game all out, and then every now and then just having like random games and stuff. Trying to convince my wife to be in on some of them, where we just pick a random game, we sit down for half an hour, maybe we play it, we record it, we banter, whatever happens. And or like also doing that, so my wife and my friends as well, getting them involved and just doing things like that. And that way I'll be able to have a variety of content, but the main focus, I'll have like one LP at a time. I'll do one main game, and the rest is all just added on, no particular order, no like focus is it. That's the main thing. Like, I'll literally do one game at a time, and I might bulk record, I might not. I'm hoping that I'll have a lot of free time kind of towards the end of the year, where I can sit down and I can just belt out a whole heap of different episodes for one series, and I can have it all ready to go, so when it comes to the next one, I can just upload it. And then later on down the track, I do want to get to the point where I can do it daily and have feedback on the channel from viewers, to then be able to alter the next episode to match their liking. I will like that. As kind of like that's what I'm going towards. That's what I would love, but it's going to take me time to get there. But yeah, I've just ranted on about a whole lot of stuff. Really, like, so my main point there was, I recommend going to uni. As much of a stress that it is for me, I find it difficult fitting in with everyone else, but it gives you so many opportunities in life. You meet great people, you learn all this really interesting stuff as well as the boring stuff. And then I suppose in the end, you get a piece of paper with a qualification. Which is good, it's handy. Like, it's showing that you've attended something willingly, and you've studied it, you know, like, the content, which is good. And then, like, to get through it, you really do need a hobby, so whatever it is, because I also do karate, and that is great, that helps with my anxiety. I was diagnosed in year 10 with, like, severe anxiety, and I've got medication for it, but I find having that karate that I go to once a week for training. Like, that's the physical outlet where I'm, like, actually just letting it all out in a physical format. So my sport, like, that gets the endorphins going. And then on the other side, having the hobby really does just help. And I find that I'm hardly on my medication because I've managed to get this balance where I cope. And that was 6-7 years ago when I was diagnosed. So, yeah, like, having these things, it really does help in life if you can have these outlets. But yeah, I'll talk about, like, that journey another time. Yeah, other than that, just, yeah, great having to talk with you guys. Anyway, I'll end this vlog here. I'll think of something, a good topic for next week or the next one I do. I don't know when I'm going to do it next, if it's going to be weekly, if I do it, you know, every couple of days. Whatever happens, happens. Anyway, that is it for today's adventure, guys. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this conversation. And if you've got anything you want to me to talk about next time, post in the comments because I will just chat about it. But yeah, anyway, that is it. I hope you have a good one, guys, and I'll see you next time.